Hello everybody, Caden here today with a quick showcase of the new update for Fossils and Archaeology, update 8.0.1 or the We're Swamped update, which featured 2 new mobs, several new blocks, 3 new plants, and well, I guess 3 new plants and a new tree, which is pretty cool. So let's start with the review off, looking at the first 2 mobs that got added. The first one would be Platybelodon, which is a relative of the elephants. As you can see here, they look really nice. I really like how they look. The models are nice. The textures look good. The only thing I would like is a bit more difference between the male and the female. As you can see, the only difference is size, as the males are slightly larger. I actually want to bring in a mammoth real quick because I want to see how they compare to the mammoth in terms of scale. So if I can just... Okay, so yeah, I was like, I was thinking they're pretty small. They're a good deal smaller than a mammoth. But they still look really cool, and it's gonna be really fun to build some swamp type exhibits for these guys. Anyway, moving on. I love the noises for them. The noises sound amazing. The second creature we have is the one I think we only found out about it a few weeks ago, actually. I think it was before I left for Europe. They did the official announcement for it. I've known about it for a bit longer because I read the source code stuff. So yeah, I'd known about it for a little bit longer, but the second new creature added is Tiktaalik, which is like it's an amphibian. I think it's like one of the first amphibians. Anyway, it just looks really cool. I love the camouflage pattern on its back. If it'll hop, you know what? I'll spawn one on land real quick. Tiktaalik. I actually when I was trying to set this review up, I kind of forgot what it was called. I think I put like Ichthyostega and Acanthostega and a bunch of other amphibians, and I couldn't figure out which one it was. But if we spawn a couple in here, oh, that's cool. The babies have a really cool pattern. I didn't even notice that. As you can see, like they just look really cool. I love the camouflage pattern. It's gonna be really cool when we can get these in the park. I want to do a really cool swamp exhibit for them. I think we might. It'll be right next to Henodus, I think. I know Henodus probably didn't live. Henodus did not live in a swamp, but I think it'll be cool to put them together. Or we could put them with the coelacanths and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, so here's the, oh actually, no, I had the items here. I set this up like an hour ago, so I kind of forgot what I actually had here. Anyway, in this chest here, I put some interesting stuff. We have the Platybelodon, DNA, embryo, skull, tusk. Basically just a couple of the cool items we get for the new one. I love the new DNA for Tiktaalik. That actually looks really cool. It's probably one of my new favorite DNAs. Anyway, moving on, we have, what is this? The Calamites. Anyway, so Calamites is a new, one of the new plants we got, that got added in. Sorry, my language is all over the place. Again, no commentating for 2 weeks kind of, you know, makes you forget how to speak properly, but we got the Calamites tree added in. I don't actually think it's a tree. I'm not quite sure what it is. Prehistoric plants are not really my thing. Dinosaurs, amphibians, that's a bit more my stuff. But I love how it looks. It's super cool looking. It'll look great for a swamp, which is I'm assuming what it's meant for. That's the sapling down there. We have 3 new plants. We have the, oh boy, Archeology, the Paleopanax, and the Duisburgia, which maybe that's German. I'm not sure, or found in Germany. Anyway, so along with the Calamites, we also got several new blocks added in with it. It's actually the fences I use here. We have Calamites planks, stairs, slabs, fences, fence gates, doors, and trapdoors. And I believe they're all under this tab. Yep. Oh yeah, the Paleoraphe door. I don't ever use the Paleoraphe stuff. I don't know, I've never really been a big fan of the texture. The Calamite stuff, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use too much of. Mostly just because I'm not sure if I'm gonna have any builds that really require green wood, except for maybe swamp stuff, which I guess maybe we'll use some for Tiktaalik's exhibit. Anyway, so that's all the new additions for this update. There were several bug fixes, but at the time I'm recording this, the wiki has not been updated yet. So I couldn't actually find the bug fixes on it, unfortunately. So I don't have those, but I'm assuming it's probably minor bugs that were in the last update, such as I think probably stuff to do with swimming and or pathfinding, because I know those are always issues they're working on more and more. But anyway, yeah, it's a small update, but it's pretty cool. I have to say, the mobs are cool. I like both of them, but I have to say the plants are my favorite part so far. I always appreciate new plants. They add lots of new color, and although I don't know where I'm going to use these blocks, I'm pretty happy they added them in too. It's a nice new addition. It's always nice to have more block options for building things. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed this. Hope you're looking forward to playing with this update, and hopefully we'll get some of these into the park pretty soon. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed, and until next time, see ya.